Taco shows, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
101.1 WJR, Orlando's rock station. This hour brought to you by Food Truck Wars. Back tomorrow, headed to St. Cloud, noon to 6 on 10th Street, Taco Bob.
Yeah, we are 30 food trucks out there. 30 of them. Live music, a kids zone, admissions free, and so's parking. Once again, the location for Food Truck Wars tomorrow, 10th Street in St. Cloud, noon to 6.
Thank you to the Red Panda food truck that's swinging by this morning. Get you a noodle bowl going.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Thank you.
All right, let's sift through the bad stack first, and then on to some more pleasant items, including the Good News Network, where it's not even ripped from the headlines, just the headlines.
High-tech technology right there.
We'll start off with the Juneteenth celebration in Oakland that the article goes to a great extent to point out was largely peaceful, except for the 15 people who were shot.
Oh, come on, man.
No suspects have been taken into custody, and no one saw nothing. 9 people injured in that shooting in Michigan at the splash pad last weekend. We told you about that. That was the handiwork of 42-year-old Michael Nash, who
is a complete nut job.
Well, he offed himself.
Yeah, but what a complete nut job. A splash pad where kids are.
Yep.
God.
19-year-old over in Hillsborough County. We talked about him earlier in the week, who offed his parents and then tried to kill a bunch of cops. You know how that one ends. Mm-hmm. Christopher Alexander. 71-year-old Florida woman, this also in the Tampa area, Patricia Whitehead, arrested on charge of first-degree murder in connection with shooting her roommate, who did not clean up.
It's a little extreme there, Toots.
Yeah, he didn't clean up after himself. Therefore, that necessitates a killing. The Growing Together Behavioral Center, which is a school for children with autism in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Had just finished installing its brand new playgrounds. The entire thing was stolen.
Karma will get that person.
Someone stole the whole playground.
Yeah, Karma's getting that person. And hopefully, trust me, this will work out where they'll do some sort of GoFundMe and get another one, and Karma will get that person. They're going to go down that slide and break a neck probably.
Now, I understand this is a cultural thing, but yet this doesn't fly here. Cockfighting, which resulted in 100 counts of animal cruelty. For one, Heinrich Carlos Gonzalez Muller, the Eustis cockfighting ring maestro.
Yeah, you were talking about him. Do you see how much the fines are for that?
Yeah. Well.
And there's like 50 of them. Like a couple grand.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
When police descended upon that, 30 to 50 Hispanic men saw the police and ran to their cars and hauled ass.
Mm-hmm. You ever seen a cockfight?
Nope, and I don't really have any desire to see one.
I saw one in Mexico. That's just, like you said, a cultural thing. It was totally normal for them.
Couple of good news items, and then we'll turn it over to the king of the good news himself.
One lady in the tour group didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, wow. When in Rome, man.
Yeah, I was like...
Or in Mexico.
I go, this is their culture, and this is disgusting. And I'm like...
You guys didn't go and have chicken afterwards, did you?
No.
Students at Tennessee Tech helped out a 12-year-old girl who loves music and wanted to play drums.
Oh,
she was born...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what? You go first, and if you don't get any of these, I'll just go back to them.
No, go. I'm waiting.
Because you just have the headline on this, and there's way more to it.
I know. She's a drummer girl now.
She was born without hands. Mm-hmm. So the students at Tennessee Tech helped her out. They spent a whole semester designing custom prosthetics to make this happen. Made them with a 3D printer. She now says they work great, and they're helping her prove she can do anything she wants to in life.
What a great story.
Northern California family's pet donkey ran off 5 years ago and never came back.
Let me guess, he's hanging out with a bunch of elks.
Very good.
Damn it.
They're going to leave him with the elk because he seems very content. A family of Taekwondo teachers near Houston saved a woman from...
I'm going to lose it. These are all my Good News Network. No, go ahead. This is a good one. Happened at the wireless store.
You want to throw POWs in or something?
Pow!
Family of Taekwondo teachers near Houston saved a woman from being assaulted on Tuesday. They heard a guy attacking her in a business next to the studio and beat the living tar out of him. Mm-hmm. Dad held him down for 10 minutes until the cops got there. All 5 family members are 4th-degree black belts.
That really gets a pow!
It's 5 pows,
yeah,
man.
I saw that one, and I had it for today. The guy, one of them said, yeah, we've never had to use our martial arts on anybody yet, like physically like that. What a great story. What a dummy. Doing something like that is just wrong in every sense. But then right next to a Taekwondo joint, woo! Yeah, that's okay. That was the Texas.
It's like
family.
robbing the convenience store next to the police station.
Yeah. That was the Texas one I just crumpled up. Archaeologist Lynch didn't have this one. Archaeologists uncover 900 Ming Dynasty artifacts from shipwrecks in South China Sea. 900 artifacts. You know how much that's worth?
No, I don't.
A lot of Chinese money. And I must have screwed this one up. Austrian heiress appointed. Yeah, I know. I must have said autistic heiress. An Austrian heiress appointed 50 citizens, ready for this, to give away her 25 million lire fortune. She got 50 random people and said, give away my money. And, 25 million lire. That's something. I don't know how much. Oh, students invent a leaf blower, Pat. You know what's different about this one?
Isn't Lear Italian?
I don't know what the hell it is. What did I say?
Lear?
Yeah. Okay.
Austria.
She's Austrian. Anyway, maybe she's living in Italy now. I think it's just European. Anyway, students invented leaf blower silencers. Ready for this, Pat?
You better alert the people in the zone of operation there with the big leaf blower controversy going on there.
Yeah. I don't know if it's working on the emissions, but it silences them. So Winter Park and wherever it is, you can have your silenced leaf blower soon because a corporation expects to be selling them soon. Silencers for leaf blowers. Hey, guys and ladies on the crews out there mowing and blowing, specifically blowing. Ladies blowing. No, listen, if you're out there, just remember, don't get rid of your gas blower. And if that law hadn't gone through. And
muffler's coming.
Yeah, there's a muffler coming, man. This one, we had a college lab that printed 3D arms for a kid. Plays drums with them now. And Pat didn't have this one, though, did he? Strangers crowdfund $54,000, Pat, for this 22-year-old mom who unfortunately has terminal cancer, but she needs more time with her baby. So they got together $54,000 so she'll have more time and more research and more medicine and all that. Pow! I forgot all the pals in here.
Slightly flustered.
Yeah, I know. After all these stories, like this one was taken, a lost donkey is seen living with elk, a herd 5 years later, and they said, quote, he's living his best life. Pow! We have Coldplay. They're making the...
If a donkey does it with an elk, is it a delk?
Yeah, that sounds better than an Eonky. Coldplay. Whoever does the Good News Network must be a Coldplay fan because they made it in there again. Their new album is made of plastic collected from rivers by the ocean cleanup. So they put an album together. So if the album sucks and people throw it away, it's
right back into the landfill. It goes.
Doesn't really help. But good job, Coldplay. You make a clock out of it. That's one of their songs. And then this one. Mom throws a funeral. It was supposed to be F-U-N, like fun, you roll. Mom throws a funeral for her late husband with bouncy castle, goodie bags, making positive memories for their kids. Man, that's weird. I mean, even if you go to
wait, is it a funeral or a funeral?
It's a funeral,
right?
But it's a play on funeral with funeral.
Right. Okay,
yeah.
So I just wanted to clarify.
But at the end of the day, I want to clarify that even if you're going to a celebration of life, they're still sad. I'm not going to bounce around in a castle. Hey, man, we lost Marvin. I'm going to go bounce.
Moonwalk.
Negative. Pow. Yeah, he's moonwalking. I got you. I'm going to stop while the bleeding's going, man. I had something about a lung cancer treatment, but again, I threw that last one in there. That wasn't that good. Did I tell you about the girl who got some arms made of 3D stuff? Pow! On her drums.
Lynch and Top. Go on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.